For example, right now we're piloting tele-remote mining or semi-autonomous mining at our Musselwhite mine in Northern Ontario. A third of our production is now derived from machinery that's operated 400 kilometers away in Thunder Bay, where most of our employees live. What that allows us to do is remove their travel costs out of our budget, remove their camp costs, and allows us to run our equipment during changeovers, shift changeovers, and during the blasting cycle when typically you have to evacuate underground mines. So it's vastly improving the efficiency of our mines, and we're going to see that rolled across our Canadian portfolio over the next couple of years entirely. I foresee a time when we have very few people underground other than the occasional mechanic to make sure the equipment is operating properly.
This is what we try and say to people when we're making the case for gold in a portfolio. People think of gold as a safe haven, and it is. It does well during times of crisis, but it's also been a source of returns. You look at the performance of gold on a 10-year, 20-year, or since 1971, its returns compared to other asset classes have been very similar, and in many cases, better. It's a potent diversifier. I mean, we all know about the diversification benefits of gold, but I'll show the second chart because I think it's really interesting, because what it shows you is its diversification that works best when you need it. So looking from a US perspective, when the S&P 500 is going up quickly, when it's going up by more than 2 standard deviations, gold is positively correlated, so that's good. But when the S&P is down by more than 2 standard deviations, guess what? The correlation flicks negative. So in other words, you're getting protection when it goes down, you're getting some benefits when it goes up. And that means putting gold into a portfolio works really well.
So the opportunity that we saw at Tradewind was to use a combination of exchange technology, so creating a ubiquitous location for people to come and trade. You're not dealing with a dealer over the telephone with an e-commerce platform. It's a much more flexible and transparent ecosystem. And then connecting that to the same technology that's enabled these assets like Bitcoin, which obviously have become wildly popular. And in doing so, what we've created is direct connectivity between investors and the locations that hold their metal. In our first application, that's the Royal Canadian Mint. And we cut out all of the intermediaries that either charge a spread or charge ongoing fees. So investors can come to our market, they can buy physical metal, they can hold it in an account on our blockchain, and it's free of cost.